Well, hello again, part 2 of today's video. Now, this homework will be due a week from Sunday, so I'm not going to make it due the weekend of Thanksgiving. So if you want to do part of it over the next couple of days, get a little bit out of the way for the next week, it will be due this Sunday after this coming Sunday, so 2 weeks from yesterday. And now there'll be more to it, but that's due then. Here's some problems that are from the first video. Go ahead and do those and then turn me back on. Okay, so square root of negative 16, that would be 4i. You break it up into 6 square root of 16 is square root of negative 1. Sorry about that. So don't forget, whenever you have a negative under the square root, you gotta pop your I out. So this would be 3i times 2i, which would be 6i squared. And I squared is negative 1. So it'd be negative 6. Woohoo! Then this would be 3 squared is 9, I squared. So I squared is negative 1, so it'd be negative 9. Woohoo! Distribute 2i, that'd be 6i. That would be 8i squared, but I squared is negative 1. So the opposite of 8 is negative 8. Then this you distribute, so it's 18 plus 6i minus 15 plus 15i squared. But wait a minute, my peeps. I squared, oh wait a minute, there's no I with that. I saw an I, so just be 15i. Sorry, boy, I need to go home. Wait a minute, I am home. So it'd be 18 minus 15 is 3. So sorry about that, I'm messing up. That's 21i. Okay, so we can multiply complex numbers. 2 plus 3i times 5 plus I. Now this is just FOILing. So 2 times 5 is 10. 15i plus 2i is 17i. And 3i squared. But wait a minute, my peeps. I squared is negative 1. So this would be negative 3. 10 minus 3 is 7 plus 17i. So let's do another one. 5 minus 2i times 3 plus 4i. So again, 5 times 15, or 5 times 3 is 15, minus 6i plus 20i would be plus 14i, and this would be minus 8i squared. But wait a minute, guess what I'm going to ask? I squared is negative 1. So this would be negative plus, so 15 plus 8 is 23 plus 14i. Oh boy. So let's look at another one. 6 minus 2i, 3 plus 4i. So 6 times 3 is 18. Minus 6i plus 24i is 18i. And this is minus 8i squared. So I squared is negative 1, so that'd be plus 8. So 18 plus 8 is 26 plus 18i. So this should all be reviewed. The only thing different is we're popping our I out. So try a couple for me here. 3 plus 2i, 6 minus I, 5 minus 2i, 3 minus 7i, and oh, a tricky one. I'm going to give you a tricky one. Oh, I hope you don't get upset easy. 2 plus 5i squared. So go ahead and try those 3 and then turn me back on. Okay, so 3 times 6 is 18. 12i minus 3i would be plus 9i. And 2i times minus I would be minus 2i squared. minus I squared is negative 1. A minus would be plus. 18 plus 2 is 20. 15 minus 6i minus 35i is minus 41i. Minus 2i minus, that's plus 14i squared. But wait a minute, I squared is negative 1. So that'd be 15 minus 14 is 1 minus 41i. Now, number one mistake made in algebra. Whenever you have a square on a sum or difference, you write it twice to make it nice. Most people will just square both terms. No. So 2 times 2 is 4. 10i and 10i is 20i. And 5i and 5i is 25i squared. So I squared is negative 1. So 4 minus 25 is minus 21 plus 20i. Most people think it passed that there's some weird number out there called I. And just work it, like I said, just like if it was a variable. It's not a variable. It's a square root of negative 1. But if you work at it like that, most people can do it. And this should all be review. Now, next, a week from today, we'll be doing powers. And we'll be doing dividing. And then we'll be pretty much done with this. So we're going to finish imaginary and radicals next week. We're going to start the two big solvings. And then there's a few things here and there we got to finish up. So I will see you. I hope you watch these videos.